World War I witnessed a collision of military styles and technologies, nowhere more evident than on the Eastern Front, where the German Pickelhaube helmet clashed with the might of the Russian Steamroller. This video explores the distinctive features of the Russian military strategy often referred to as the Steamroller, and the iconic German Pickelhaube helmet, examining their roles and the dynamics of their interaction during the tumultuous events of World War I. 1. The Russian Steamroller, coined by military historians. The term Russian Steamroller describes the sheer size and manpower that Russia brought to bear on the Eastern Front. The Russian army, under the command of generals like Alexei Brusilov, adopted a strategy of mass mobilization, relying on overwhelming numbers to crush the Central Powers. 2. Mass mobilization and numerical superiority. Russia's vast population allowed for large-scale mobilization of troops. This approach aimed to flood the battlefield with soldiers, overwhelming the enemy with sheer numerical superiority. The Russian Steamroller strategy sought to capitalize on the empire's capacity to field massive armies. 3. Limited industrialization. Despite the numerical advantage, the Russian military faced challenges. Limited industrialization meant that the Russian forces were often under-equipped compared to their Western counterparts. The strategy relied heavily on infantry and cavalry, emphasizing the human wave approach. 4. The Pickelhaube helmet. In contrast to the Russian strategy, the German army adorned its soldiers with the iconic Pickelhaube helmet. Characterized by its distinctive spike or pickle on top, the helmet represented a symbol of German military tradition. However, as warfare evolved, the Pickelhaube's design proved outdated in the face of modern weaponry. 5. Symbol of tradition. The Pickelhaube, introduced in the 19th century, was more than just a piece of protective gear. It symbolized the military glory of Imperial Germany and embodied a sense of tradition. Its shiny metal fittings and leather construction were a stark contrast to the more practical and streamlined helmets emerging on the Western Front. 6. Modern warfare in the Eastern Front. The clash between the Russian Steamroller and the German Pickelhaube played out on the vast expanses of the Eastern Front. The outdated design of the Pickelhaube was ill-suited to the rapidly evolving nature of modern warfare, especially against the massive waves of Russian infantry. 7. Trench warfare and adaptation. As the war progressed and trench warfare became the norm, both sides had to adapt. The Pickelhaube's impracticality became apparent in the close-quarter battles of the trenches, leading to its eventual replacement with the more functional Stahlhelm. 8. Legacy and symbolism. The clash between the Russian Steamroller and the Pickelhaube helmet serves as a symbolic representation of the evolving nature of warfare during World War I. The legacy of this clash is etched in history as a reflection of the transition from traditional military tactics to the harsh realities of modern industrialized warfare. The clash of the Russian Steamroller and the German Pickelhaube on the Eastern Front in World War I encapsulates the tension between tradition and the evolving nature of warfare. While the Russian strategy sought to overwhelm through sheer numbers, the Pickelhaube helmet represented a bygone era of military tradition. The clash of these symbols underscores the profound transformations brought about by the unprecedented challenges of World War I.